I just got it done. I'm literally obsessed with it. I did more of like a fall like vibes. I honestly was really blonde like before this, and and I kind of wanted to change it up because I've been like kind of blonde for a while, and it's now more like caramel honey-ish color, and I'm obsessed. I love it so much. Good morning. It is like 8 o'clock right now. I think I forgot to mention it, but yesterday we decided to come to my roommate's mountain house for the weekend because we all kind of need like a little bit of a getaway. So that's where I am now. I am just sitting outside. Like, this view is beautiful. There's like a river like right in front of her house. It is literally gorgeous, and I'm gonna be doing like my morning routine and everything out here, which I'm so excited about. But yeah, so I also wanted to talk to you a little bit about like how I'm managing anxiety right now, like in 2020 and everything going on, and this is one of my coping mechanisms right now. But I understand that going to one of your roommate's mountain houses isn't an available coping mechanism for everyone. So I wanted to go over like some of the other things that I do that are really simple, really easy, that anyone can do, and that might help. And they definitely help me, and I've adopted most of these like fairly recently and noticed a big difference. So yeah, I'll show you all the different things I do and give you some different tips and pointers, and I hope they help you out. Okay, so my first and like number one tip is journaling, which I'm sure a lot of people do, but I didn't do it until honestly like I didn't start till like August, I think, like actually like doing it every single day. But that has been the biggest thing that has helped my anxiety. So I'll go through my different journals. I did a little poll on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. I'll link it down below. About like if you guys want to see my journal routine and everything. So I'm going to show you guys now. So this is my first journal. It's a Kardashians journal, but it's just like, it's blank inside. But I've actually almost filled it up. Anyways, this one is like, I call it my word vomit journal. So I literally just, anything that I'm thinking of, anything that's making me anxious, or anything I just want to talk about, I write it down here. And honestly, I kind of just like let myself write. Like, I don't really think about what I'm writing. Like, it might not always make sense, or it might not always like, I don't know, be grammatically correct, but like it's what I feel, and I just write it straight down. Sorry, my hair is being crazy. And I feel like that really helps because it almost helps me figure out like the issue of like why I'm so anxious when I can't figure it out myself. But like when I'm talking through it with myself on like this pen and paper, like it helps me to kind of find the root of the problem, and that has been like my biggest help. I also use this one. I'm sure you've seen this everywhere. It's a 5-minute journal. I do like it a lot, but not as much as like just straight up like writing whatever. So it's like this, and it says like, I'm grateful for what would make today great, and the daily affirmations like I am strong, I'm independent, whatever you want to write. And then at the end of the day, you write like 3 amazing things that happened today and how I could have made it even better. So that's a really good like reflection journal, and just to kind of focus on like the smaller things and remain grateful. It's more like a gratitude journal, which I like. And then this one, this is very new. This is like, I just started doing this like a week ago. I read so much about manifestation and different things like that, and I'm super intrigued by it. So basically what I do is I just like write down all of like the things I want to manifest, and then I like just read them over and over again. And I'm not sure if this is exactly what you should be doing. I read a couple things and it was saying, write it down and keep saying it, and like write it down as like it's already happened. And so I do that kind of stuff. It's still very new, so if you know a lot about manifestation, put it in the comments below, because I don't know very much. But that has been like a fun new thing for me to do, to try and to kind of figure out like what my goals are for myself and everything, which is really exciting. But yeah, if you do not have a journal, or if you like are not into journaling, I really suggest that you do it if you struggle with anxiety or even just are anxious during this really difficult time, because that has been the biggest thing that has helped me during this. So another big thing for me is meditation, which is also fairly new to me. I've been doing it for a couple months now, but it's not been an easy process getting used to it. Meditation is like super weird when you're first trying it, because you're like, what am I doing? What am I supposed to be thinking about? All that kind of stuff. And it definitely gets some getting used to, but I love doing it now. I also practice, I think it's heart math therapy. I will leave like a link to like an article about it below, but my doctor actually suggested that I start doing that. And it's basically where like when you're meditating, you put your hand like on your heart, and you envision like breathing into your heart and then breathing out from your heart, because apparently your heart has like some receptors that act like a brain. And I don't know, I'm probably saying all this wrong, so don't take this with a grain of salt, but I will leave like an actual medical article down below so you can like read more about it yourself. But I practice that, and I feel like that really helps with my anxiety. And also my doctor was saying that when you do it on a more regular basis, it teaches your body and your heart and your brain to like know how to react to certain situations, like anxious situations that would make things escalate. But instead, when you practice this, your body kind of knows what to do. Again, I'm taking what I think I heard from my doctor and saying it to you, so this might not all be perfectly correct. Do not quote me on anything, but I really do like it. If meditation is like scary or daunting, I promise just like try and just like sit there for a little bit if you need to. There's also tons of books and YouTube videos and things about it as well if you want to like get more educated on it before you try it. But it really does help me. I feel like, because whenever I'm meditating, I'm like thinking. Obviously you can't stop your brain from like thinking, but I'm focusing on my breathing, and then when a thought comes to my mind, I just like push it away. So like in a real life situation, it teaches me that like if this situation is not benefiting me, or is not something that I like a healthy thought, I need to just push it away. And my brain is like learning how to do that through meditation, which is really cool and very complex, but I love it. I really like doing it. And it, like I said, it takes getting used to, but once you get used to it, it is amazing. dropped you. So another tip I have is exercise, which sounds pretty simple, whatever, but genuinely, like, even when I was in high school and like my anxiety wasn't like as bad, exercise was proven to be like the best way for me to like knock the anxiety off, feel better, while it's not like a, you know, like a permanent fix to the anxiety. It kind of helps you forget. It gets, you know, all the blood pumping in you, and there's like actual studies saying like how it like can actually help anxiety and can help moods because it gives you all those endorphins and stuff. But that's really, really big for me. I work out every day for, you know, physical health, but also really more for my mental health, honestly. Like, if I don't work out, like, I feel so cluttered in my head, and I feel like whenever I do work out, I can like get all that aggression out, get all that like stress, worry, everything out of my body, and it feels amazing. I also, as you just saw, I do yoga a lot. I do yoga in the mornings, honestly, even if it's just for like 10 minutes, which is honestly what I just did. Just because I feel like also, like, if you're not good at meditating or if you're not comfortable with meditating, it's a way to kind of get into a meditative state without having to like actually like think about it and like be like, I'm meditating right now. So I really like it. I've always liked yoga, but I've used it a lot more to my advantage lately because it is so, sorry, the sun is like so bright. Because like it is so helpful with anxiety and meditating and kind of, you know, finding inner peace and inner happiness and everything, which is really, really big with anxiety because it can feel like the whole world is crashing down on you and that you're never going to be good enough for anything that you know, want to get. But this really helps to ground me and to focus me on like my daily intentions and who I am as a person. And my fifth and final tip would be to just get up early. I know this sounds simple, but for me, when I feel productive, I feel so much better, like anxiety wise. Like I don't feel anxious all the time because I feel like, you know, I've gotten up and it's like 8:30 now and I've already journaled and done yoga and meditated and all this different stuff. And like when you're at home, like make up your bed when you first get up because it gives you like a feeling of like productivity and that you've like done something, that you can't like go through the day and say that you haven't done anything because you have. But that's really, really big for me. Also, I have just started doing this within the past couple months, but I think it has helped as well. I do not go on my social media. I will go on my phone like to answer a text or two here and there, but I don't go on any social media until like at least an hour after I wake up, but sometimes even longer than that, just because I don't want to start my day off with that kind of energy, especially with social media right now and everything so negative and all that kind of stuff. I just don't want to start my day out like that. I know it's important to stay informed and to stay updated on all the important news and everything, but it can wait an hour or two after you wake up, because I promise that waking up and reading stuff and seeing other people's posts and everything is not going to benefit you in any way within the first hour of you waking up. It has helped me tremendously, and also just I don't feel as addicted to my phone and to social media as I used to. I feel like I kind of have more power over it, if that makes sense. Like I feel like I get to decide when I go on it, instead of like it being a habit to like wake up and go on Instagram and check this stuff and check that stuff. Like it's not like that for me anymore. It's more of like I go on it when I want to or when I have time, but it's not like a task that I have to like check off in the morning. But yeah, those are my main tips to help with anxiety. I hope you guys give them a try, or if you already do some of them, I'm glad, and I hope that you maybe look more into different things that I do maybe differently that might help you. But yeah, I know it's a really tough time, and especially in college with all this work and doing it all online, and any type of school honestly is very difficult right now. So I hope these help you guys. talked to you guys in a while, but this morning we had breakfast and then we went on a really nice walk, and then I had a meeting with my sorority, like over Zoom and everything, but I'm just sitting outside now in nice peaceful sunshine and the birds chirping and stuff, and drinking tea. This is my second tea today. Actually, I've been drinking a lot of tea since I've been here because it just feels so like that sun. Anyways, the tea feels like really on brand for being in the mountains, but yep, we are just hanging out here for a little bit longer. I think we're gonna leave in like about an hour or so and head back to Raleigh. I really don't want to go, actually. I just want to stay here forever. It's the most peaceful I've ever felt, honestly. I'm very sad to go. I also just finished one of my classes. I just submitted my final project. I'm officially done. That's the best feeling in the world. And now I only have a few more. I think I have like 2 weeks left of school, which is insane because everything's ending so much earlier this year. But I'm gonna head home soon and I will see you guys then. Okay, I'm back home now in Raleigh. I'm already sad and missing the mountains because it literally, I've never felt that much peace and like content in my life. It was insane. It was amazing. Honestly, I want to go back so bad already. But yeah, I haven't showed much from today just because we were driving back. It's like a 3-hour drive from here. And then whenever I got back, I had to make dinner and I had another meeting with my sorority. So I just had like a lot of stuff going on today. But yeah, I just had a really good weekend and I'm using this. I feel like everyone uses this. This is like a small one. It's cute. It's a Laneige lip sleeping mask. It's so good, but I'm almost out. I need more. I want like their whole like lip like routine kit. Anyways, that was super off topic. My lips are just super chapped. But yeah, that was super fun, super necessary for my mental health, which I didn't really realize until I got there. But I was like, oh my god, I needed this like time away and like time to kind of recharge before finals and everything start, because that is starting next week. Actually, I already have stuff starting this week, so it's crazy. But yeah, I hope you also enjoyed those few little tips I gave you about managing anxiety, especially in this crazy year that we've all had. No matter what has been thrown your way, I feel like everyone has had quite a year and a very hard to manage year. So I picked up some little tips and tricks along the way that I wanted to share with you. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed seeing my weekend. And yeah, if you are not already, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I love you and I will see you next time.